We're here again down at the San Luis Obispo County Shelter with a huge selection of pre-owned dogs for you to view. Got to get them out of here. So Terry, why don't you tell us a little bit about that darling one you've got there?
Do you think the folks are getting tired of us being here week after week after week, Deborah, saying the same thing about we've got loads of cats, we've got loads of dogs? We do. We do. We've got now an additional load of kittens that we're trying to get rid of. I say, adopt out at Adopt-A-Pets at the shelter, and loads of dogs. So we're starting out with Reba here, who is just a doll. If we zoom in on her face, you'll see how sad she is to be at this shelter. She needs a home, and she needs a home now. Good thing about this dog is she's wonderful. This is a companion animal. I don't even have her held on a leash. She just stays here with you. She wants to lean against you. She wants to be your best friend. What do you know about her?
She is a marvelous, sweet, great all-around dog. She's good with other dogs. She loves people. She's about 6 years old. She has one of the best faces I have ever seen. And why on earth this dog has been here after 6 weeks, I don't understand. She's just a great all-around companion dog.
Well, we've put $50 toward her adoption fee, which means you get Reba $50 off a $100 adoption fee. So how can you lose?
You can't lose. Please, everyone, please come down. Consider adopting our Reba. We love her. She's up first because we love her so much. Her ID number is 175661. Oh, this is a beautiful little puppy. She's probably about a year and a half old. That's as big as she's going to get, a perfect medium size. She's happy. She's playful. We're going to call her Danielle. This little beauty's ID number is 176455. She's adorable. Two of the greatest dogs in the shelter. This is Ozzy and Cubby. Cubby is on the left. Ozzy's on the right. They came in together. They love each other. We love them. They're double the fabulousness together. And if you adopt them together, you get half price off their adoption fee.
Yes, but they have to go together. Yes, we're very motivated that they go out together.
What was that?
They're ball chasers.
Oh, ball chasers. Yes, these are great fetchers. They are great for running after the ball. You can see they need to lose a pound or two, which they can do easily chasing after the ball. Nice dogs, nice to other dogs, and they love each other. So come check out Ozzy, number 148772, and Cubby, 148771. Twice the fun, twice the poundage. What do you want?
Half the price.
And half the price.
Next up, we've got Dooley, and he is a lover boy. Yes, 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 he wants to talk, he wants to kiss, he doesn't know what he wants to do first. He is ID number 176712, a fun dog. That's Dooley, 176712. Great size, too.
Here is one of our senior specials. This is Guy, a lovely, sweet, older gentleman who needs a good home. Maybe we can call him Old Guy. Whatever. He is a fabulous little dog. And he is probably, I would imagine, eligible for the senior rebates.
Yes, he is. If you adopt him, you fall in love with him, you want to take him out, we give you $35 back on his adoption fee. That's great for the seniors. We want to get them out. They don't need to spend any time here at all.
We don't want our seniors living out their life in the shelter. He's ID number 176564, as sweet as can be, Guy. One of our longest residing dogs down here, the wonderful Cole. He's terrific with other dogs. He has a lot of energy. He's a very loving boy, and he's beautiful. He also has $50 paid towards his adoption fee, so he's a half-price dog. You can't beat that, but he's great at any price. ID number 173566. Please come meet Cole. If you want a beautiful dog, a Chesapeake Bay Retriever, we have Chester down here waiting to meet you. We need a patient owner who's willing to work with a little bit of fear issues. He is a little scared of the world around him sometimes, but he loves people, he loves walks, and somebody can make this the most fantastic dog. Chester, ID number 175463. He just might be the guy for you. This is our Daisy. She also is one of our longest residing. She's a really good girl, would do best in a home where someone's at home with her most of the day. She doesn't much like being left alone. But a sweet 6-year-old, ID number 174874. She'd love to be your very best friend. If you come down here and see Reggie in his kennel, he looks like the saddest dog in the world. He looks depressed, he looks sick, he looks terrible, and yet he is happy and beautiful. He just wants out of here. He is gorgeous.
Wow.
His name is Reggie. He's a favorite with the volunteers. His ID number is 175527.
You're seeing double here, I think. What do you think?
Two gorgeous gals there. What would their names be except Thelma and Louise? our little wild girls there. They're very sweet and loving dogs, as you can see. I'm not
They
sure
have
which
that
is which.
smile about them.
I'm not sure who's Thelma and who's Louise. They look almost exactly alike, but Louise is 175119. Thelma is 175118. I believe the one with the more brown is Louise, and the one Sandy is holding there is Thelma. They're adorable. Look at them. Do you want a pair of dogs?
And they have $50 off their adoption fee.
Yes.
Each of them has $50 off adoption
That's
fees. So that really makes them desirable, perhaps together or one at a time.
That's right. How can you resist? Look at that. That
Ooh!
is just love, love, love.
And smile, smile, smile. What's their numbers?
One more time, 175119 for Louise, 175118 for Thelma.
Well, here's Emily. She's been in foster with Judy there for a couple of months, and Judy's really brought her around. That's the beauty of the volunteer. We can't say enough about how hands-on these animals really makes a difference to them and makes them way more adoptable. So Emily is ready for adoption now. Look how cute she is. She is just about 4 years old, and if you want to meet her, call the shelter, and they'll connect you with Judy, and you can go and meet her, and Judy will bring her to you. So consider Emily, ID number 169187, a sweetie pie.
This little sweet girl is a friend to many of the dogs down here. Lots of them like to play with Polly. She's a sweetie.
She looks like she wants to play right now.
She wants to play with Jerry. She'll play with you if you get down there. She's a great little girl. ID number 175983. As far as I'm concerned, you take this dog and get him in the movies now.
He's just a big old pup. Look at him.
Gorgeous. He's funny. He's loving. He's gorgeous. Did I mention that? He's also picked up really quickly on the agility yard, the ramp in the agility yard, walked up by himself, stayed at the top, came down when asked. This is a good dog, and look at that tail wagging. This is Popeye. He's Greer's favorite, as you can probably tell there. We love this dog. ID number 176412. Somebody get him and put him on television. This is another great dog. I don't know if you remember Cole from earlier, but this is his best friend, Kai. They play and play and play until they just can't even stand up anymore. Great dog. Kai's ID number is 174655, and he's loving Sandy right now.
And he's got $50 off his adoption fees.
He
That
does?
make you love him even more.
He's a bargain to boot. Look at that face. 174655, Kai. And this pretty girl is Maddie. She's fun-loving and just really great to have around. She has pretty high energy, so she needs an active lifestyle, but a good girl.
And there's $50 off her adoption fee, so you can buy toys and balls for that extra money that we're giving you off.
Well, we have got money all over these dogs.
Well,
down
we're
here.
motivated to get them out of here.
Come
Come
on
on.
down and get these babies out of here. She is spayed female 175611, Matty.
Tail wagger.
Pretty little Jessie with the fabulous Kelpie ears is scared to death down here, so we really want to get her out of here. She's only just over a year old. She really needs to get out of the shelter. ID number 173035. This is Jessie. This great guy is our V-Palm, our Volunteers Pick of the Month. This is Sebastian. We love him. He is going to clicker training where he's doing fabulously well. He gets along great with all the other dogs. He's calm and terrific while he's in class. They're so impressed. And he also seems to have an affinity for little dogs, and he lived with a small dog before he came here. So this is a great all-around guy. We so want him to get out of here, and being volunteers pick means part of his adoption fee is paid.
That would be $50.
$50. So he is a bargain to boot and a great, great dog. ID number 174543, Volunteers Pick of the Month, Sebastian. This is Petey. His owners were so sad to turn him in. They just couldn't care for him anymore. He lived with small children. Apparently kids are his favorite thing. He loves to play with them. He's also very, very good on the leash. He's just kind of a nice, easygoing dog. So come meet Petey, ID number 176627. He's a victim of our downturned economy as much as anybody else. If you want a girl to get you attention when you're out walking her, Tessa's the one. Green-eyed, gorgeous blue body, fabulous dog, nice girl. She's only just over a year old. Her name is Tessa. She's ID number 176501. Joey needs some love and patience and a home that will take it slow with him and teach him that the world's not that scary a place. He's a very nice dog. His ID number is 176508. Won't you be the ones to show Joey that the world really is a kind place to be in? This is a relatively new arrival to the shelter. He was picked up in San Luis Obispo on June 7th. So, are you missing your dog? We're going to call him Fletcher. His ID number is 176765. This little girl is very nice. Her name is Sarah. Her ID number is 175964. All around nice dog, gentle, easygoing, good girl. This is another shelter favorite. He's certainly one of my favorites. I know he's one of Greer's. His name is Thor. He came into the shelter. His owners couldn't keep him anymore. He came in with his little friend who was a Chihuahua type. And, of course, the little guy got adopted really fast, and here Thor sits. He plays fetch. He's good on the leash. He has a wonderful temperament. He's quiet. He's about 5 years old, so he's at that perfect age. He's young, but he's calm. Love this dog. His ID number is 175907. Great dog. A pretty little girl here. We're calling her Brittany because she has the coloring of a Brittany Spaniel. She's a nice little dog. We just named her today, so she doesn't know she's Brittany, but she will soon. Her ID number is 176772. Actually, Domino is in foster most of the time. He's a wonderful dog that came in here obviously not treated very well, and he's doing much better since he's been in foster. He's a really good boy. We can get you in touch with his foster parent if you're interested in him. He's lived with other dogs and cats. He does quite well. His ID number is 174521. Domino. This is still a puppy. She's only about 9 months old. We're going to call her Gracie once she becomes available. She's a newcomer. She's just been in the kennel since the 10th of June from Paso Robles. So if you're missing your dog, this is the sweet little girl who obviously is very loving and wants a good home. Otherwise, she's available to the rest of the public who wants a sweet girl. ID number 176119. This very, very nice little dog has not been treated very well in her life. She's only about 4 years old, but I think she's had it tough. But she's so very sweet and loving, as you can see. ID number 176811. On her availability date, which is the 14th of June, we're going to call her Peaches because that's what we think she is. This shy little girl, her name is Cindy. She's a very sweet dog. She's only about 7 months old, so she's still just a puppy. ID number 176487. You want small, you want cute, you want low shedding, you want adorable. We have one. We are going to call him Suds. He's ID number 176722. He's a little scared, but he's really a lot of fun and quite adorable. That's little Eddie you're looking at there. His friend Suds was just on camera a minute ago. They came in together. They were picked up in Morro Bay. Little Eddie's ID number is 176732. About as cute as you get right there. Even in her woozy state, Beth is wagging her tail for you. She just got spayed, so she's kind of out of it, stoned actually. But anyway, her ID number is 176759. She's much perkier when she's not drugged.
And now she's ready to go. So
Yes, she is. This is a salami head right there, what I call a salami head, just a big old groovy guy. Chew Pot is ID number 174948.
and $50 off his adoption fee.
What a bargain. He's a great dog. This dog that looks to be maybe part lab or part Chesapeake Bay Retriever, something like that, is just gorgeous. He's a newcomer. He came in on June 11th from Grover Beach. He's wearing a gigantic new red collar with no ID. He has no microchip, no tags, no phone number written in Sharpie marker on that giant red collar. This beautiful dog could be home. We could have taken him home. It would have cost them nothing to have an officer drive him home. We could have called the owners to come get him. As it is, here he is. Beautiful young dog, taking up space down here at the shelter, and just with that beautiful collar, he should be home. His ID number is 176907. Remember, everybody, if you love him, tag him. We can get him home to you. Baby is what we call a happy wiggle butt. That tail cannot wag any harder. She cannot be happier, more fun. She's a good little dog. ID number 172023. Happy all the time. Baby. As cute as can be. This is a newcomer to the shelter. She arrived here on June 8th from Napomo, Wood Green. So if you're missing your little dog, we have her here. She's absolutely adorable. She's going to get adopted fast, I can guarantee it. Her ID number is 176817. Carl is a gorgeous chow. I would imagine somebody paid a pretty good amount of money for him. He's a beautiful dog. He's just about 2 years old, very puppy-like still. His ID number is 174635. Carl. Another one very recently spayed. You can see she's also a little out of it. She sure is cute. Her name is Cleo. She's ID number 176758. Beautiful dog. This is a puppy. He must leave the shelter. We have to get him out of here. Puppies are evil, but not as evil as kittens. And when we say that, we mean it because as long as we have a puppy in the house, nobody looks at our big dogs. So somebody, please come grab yourself a puppy. This is, I don't know, a lab mix or something. His ID number is 176839. He wouldn't be down here if his parents had been spayed and neutered. So think about spaying and neutering your pet, please.
But don't think so long about it. Just do it.
Yes, just do it now. Get that dog to the vet today and get it fixed, or you end up with this. ID number 176839. Duke is such a happy dog. He smiles all the time. He wants to play. He loves other dogs. He loves people. He's a really, really nice guy. Duke's ID number is 151770. He's been here 2 months now. Come on.
She got his spot.
She found the spot. Look at that. Who doesn't want that in your house? Come get Duke. He's great. 151770. This guy is, well, he's as cute as can be. He's a little dachshund. You got to want him. Come down and adopt him. He's a newcomer. He came to the shelter on June 9th. And if nobody picks him up in the next couple of days, he's going to become Anthony. ID number 176824. Little Anthony. How cute is he? This pretty little Rottie just came into the shelter on June 12th, so she's a newcomer. She was found in Napomo on Camino Mariposa and Villa Park. So are you missing your pretty little Rottie? We have her down here. She's a nice dog. Her ID number is 176910. Sure hope her owner comes and claims her. Somebody has got to be looking for this dog. Came into the shelter on June 10th from Arroyo Grande. It's a silky terrier, very well groomed, looks well cared for. Someone must be looking for him. He's just about 2 years old. His ID number is 176855, silky terrier. Dogs don't get much littler than this little guy. He came in June 4th to the shelter. We're calling him Will. Can't be more than 2 or 3 pounds. Little, very nice little dog. ID number 176698. If you like them tiny, he's tiny.
Welcome to the cat program. Yes, we've got a lot of cats to show you. We've got all sizes, all shapes, all colors. We've even got kittens to show you. It's that time of year again. But we're going to start out with our adult cats. You're looking at Chloe. She is a tortoiseshell. She is spayed. All our cats are spayed and neutered. Same with the dogs. Nobody leaves here without being spayed or neutered. We don't need any more animals. Chloe's ID number 147587. She is a great, great cat. 147587. Chloe. I told you we had all sizes. You're looking at Yum Yum. He's just a little bit of a thing. He's just 2 months old. He is neutered. ID number 176382. Yum Yum. Here's another big, beautiful gal. This is Elsie. She is ID number 176041. A beautiful black and white. 176041. Here's Angelica. She is a gorgeous black cat with gorgeous topaz eyes. Look this way, Angelica. Let's see your eyes. She is ID number 176807, Angelica. As promised, we've got some kittens. Here's one for you. It's Cody. He is ID number 176336, a real cutie pie tabby. 176336, Cody. Another beautiful black cat. This is Mario. He is just about 1.5 years old. His ID number 173958, Mario. Here's Double Trouble. You're looking at Boots and Gracie. Gracie is the female in the front, ID number 175233, and Boots is the male in the back, 175236. Take them together. They work out well together. If you need 2 cats, these could work out well for you. Gracie and Boots. Hello, Simba. Simba is a very cute orange tabby. Simba is male. ID number 176619. Simba. Say hi to Scruffy. Scruffy needs your help. He needs to get out of here. Rather, she needs to get out of here. Scruffy is the volunteer's pick of the month. What does that mean to you? Volunteers got together to decide of all the cats, which one would they most like to have, and they picked Scruffy. So half the adoption fee has been paid for you already. So if you come down here and fall in love with Scruffy, you pay only half the adoption fee. Scruffy's ears, a little scruffy. She had to have a little surgery on her ears, but she's all well now, ready to go. ID number 175877, Scruffy, the volunteer's pick of the month. 175877, Scruffy. Here we are in the kitten room. Yep, every one of these cages is filled with kittens. We're estimating we've got somewhere around 60 kittens in this room that you're seeing now. We'll show you a few of them on their own. And we've got at least 60 kittens out in foster. So we need your help. We need you to come down here and adopt them, take them out of here. We need you to spay and neuter the cats you've got on your property so that we don't get more and more kittens. And we need you to come down here and volunteer and help us out with these kittens so that you can socialize them and we can get them out of here quickly. If not that, possibly fostering some kittens. So, anything you want to do with us would be great. Numbers on the screen to call for fostering. Call Jane. She can set you up with kittens in your home so that we can get some of them out of here. I know there are some of you out there who clamor for the Seal Point Siamese. Well, here we've got one. Best pet store in the county. It's Clarice. She is just about a year old, a gorgeous Seal Point Siamese. Her ID number 176661. Clarice. Next up, we have Luna. Luna is a beautiful buff female. She is ID number 176504. Luna. Say hi to Star. Star is a beautiful buff tabby on white. ID number 176505. Star is female. 176575. Next up, we've got Maja. Maja is a gorgeous black and white spayed female. All our cats and dogs are spayed or neutered here. Not to worry about that. ID number 173285. Maja. Hello, Goatee. This is an orange tabby. Beautiful big male. ID number 167579. Goatee. Next up, we've got Myrtle. I've never seen a cat marked like this before. She's certainly a black and white tuxedo, but her bib goes all the way to under herself. That is unusual. This is a very friendly cat. Volunteers give her high marks for friendliness. Her ID number 176901. Myrtle. Here's another beautifully marked cat you're looking at, Sabu. Sabu is a neutered male, ID number 176586. You know what you get with a cat adoption? You get the cat already spayed or neutered. You get all the vaccinations. You get an FIV, feline leukemia test. And you get the collar that the cat's wearing and a carrier to take the cat home. Can you believe that? All of that for an adoption fee of $75. Wonderful. So consider Sabu or any of the other cats that we have in here. And take one of them home, please, because we are loaded with cats and kittens. Consider Sabu 176586. Hello, Eleanor. Here you've got a gorgeous female Maine Coon type, tabby, tortie, all rolled up in one, and it looks like she's a bit of a long hair. Gorgeous cat. She is just about a year old, and her ID number is 176532, and I forgot to mention, for that adoption fee, you also get a microchip. Here's a beautiful big cat. If you like big cats like I do, then Curry could be the one for you. He is ID number 176682. Here's Amber. She is a gorgeous tortoiseshell and a bit of a long-haired. Beautifully marked. ID number 176827. Amber. Lola, look this way with those beautiful eyes. Here you've got a tabby-marked calico. This is Lola, ID number 176826. Best pet store in the county. Here's another Seal Point and gorgeous blue eyes. This is Minka. Mink is just about 2 years old. ID number 176635. Here's a nice long-haired black and white tuxedo from what I can see with a little dab of white on the chin. It's Camus. He is neutered, as all our cats and dogs are, spayed or neutered, and ID number 176405. Camus. Here's Joey. He is a big, handsome tabby. Tabbies are one of the favorites of everybody. They're so well adjusted. They get along with everybody, and most of the tabbies like dogs. Go figure. Joey is ID number 176852. Joey. Here's Ralphie. Ralphie is a gray on white. He has gorgeous eyes. If you just turn around and show you, he looks like he's wearing makeup on his eyes. Here he comes. He is ID number 176726. That's Ralphie. Here we have a long-haired seal point Siamese. This is Jasmine, ID number 176683. Look at her gorgeous blue eyes. 176683. Hello, Sissy. Here we have a tabby on white. Sissy is ID number 176851. Sissy. Well, here's our first gray cat of the day. This is Clicker. Clicker is male. ID number 176546. Clicker. Here's a Maine Coon type female. ID number 176843. We found this cat on the 9th of June in Atascadero at Jornada Oaks Apartments. Does anybody recognize this cat? Is this cat yours? Come down and get her. ID number 176843. Here we've got a big orange tabby boy. This is Chico. Chico's ID number 176853. He is cool, calm, collected, and confident. That's Chico, 176853. Well, Clara just looks like she's wearing something velvet. She is so smooth and so silky. She has those great topaz eyes. What is not to like in this cat? She's gorgeous. Her name is Clara. She is just about a year and a half old. Getting up to meet and greet. ID number 176842. Clara. You're looking at Missy. Missy is a dilute tortie, long-haired. ID number 176900. That's Missy, 176900. Look at this cutie pie. Yes, I know what you're saying. This is not a cat. No, it's a rabbit. We have rabbits down here ready for adoption, so just come on down, ask for the rabbit, and go and see him. I don't have an ID number for you, but we only have one. Nice, big, white bunny.